keep modeling, baby. ATL, I put the spotlight on your city. Carolina, Philly. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. See the superstars. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. I keep modeling, baby. ATL, I put the spotlight on your city. Carolina, Philly. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. See the superstars. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. I keep modeling, baby. ATL, I put the spotlight on your city. Carolina, Philly. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. See the superstars. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. I keep modeling, baby. ATL, I put the spotlight on your city. Carolina, Philly. I put the spotlight on your city.
Welcome to Spotlight Over the City. I'm your host, Stan Long, along with the beautiful, sensational, lovely Terry T-Bomb Long. Let's rock. Man, shout out to our whole gang, UBM, man. Shout out to the whole DMV. Shout out to LA, Philly, Chicago. They say I better not leave out B-More and somebody else. Palmer Park, C Pleasant, Landover, all the way in the building. Shout out to everybody at the sound of my voice. And did y'all hear we was international? Word on the street, we international. China and Japan and all of yes. And so thank God for that and thank God for the opportunity. Y'all ready to get into it?
Yes, it is a Thankful Thursday. You all go into the comments right now and tell us one thing that you're thankful for on this Thankful Thursday. You know, I am thankful for life and being of sound mind and a healthy, sexy body.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thankful for.
Yeah, thick as a Snickers. All that. Healthy body, mind, soul, all of that, own company, the whole nine. And I'm thankful for you. I'm thankful for this platform. I'm thankful for the whole situation. I'm thankful for my people that support me each and every week. I'm thankful for the growth of everything that's going on. And I'm just thankful for the breath to get another opportunity.
Yes, baby. I love it. I love it. So if you're watching on our YouTube channel, thank you. Make sure you have subscribed and share the link somewhere. Share it. If you're watching on our website, www.spotlightoverthecity.com, thank you very much. Share that as well. IG, share it. However you can share it on IG, please do that.
Donna
hey,
Gaines,
Marcy, thank you so much.
Marcy was good.
And if you're watching on Facebook, please share the show.
Chris.
Y'all ready?
Big Chris was good.
Y'all ready for a show? On today's show, it's ladies' night, and the vibe. Yes, it's ladies' takeover again.
All right, well,
the men, y'all had it last week. Men,
we get one
remember?
a month. We get one a month. We get one show a month. It's cool.
I'm excited about tonight's show. I'm so excited about both of the women that are joining our show tonight.
We got a big voice closing.
Oh my gosh,
she sang her whole face off. I don't know if y'all saw this. Y'all didn't get the chance to hear the sound check, but I did.
I could go on and on and on talking about both of them, but we're going to save that for later in the show. But I will tell you, I'll give you a sneak peek of who we have in the building tonight. Representing Prince George's County District 6, y'all. We have the candidate for Councilwoman Nakia Wright.
Put our hands together. Yes, indeed.
Yes, I love me some Nakia Wright, and we're going to tell you all some amazing things that she is going to be doing for Prince George's County, y'all, and I am so excited.
She's moving like a winner. That's what I saw.
And closing today's show with a live performance that I am so excited about. I have been trying to track her down. How long has it been? About, I don't know. Almost for forever.
Was she in the building?
But she's in the building tonight, y'all, and I can't wait for you all to meet the amazing, the incredibly talented Lily Gray.
Yeah, man.
Listen.
Hey, let me tell you something though.
What you gotta tell me, baby?
We have an amazing platform.
Yes.
God is really blessing this platform, and I'm just really grateful for that. All the people at the sound of my voice, Facebook, I see y'all. Donna Gaines, in the building. Everybody that's watching on YouTube, make sure we shout you guys. We want to say thank you for locking in on YouTube, but I got to stop right here and say happy birthday, Justin. That's one of our engineers that make it pop each and every week here, man. He the missing link, and so today he's kind of out jet setting and running around doing his 1-2. But happy birthday to you, Holmes, and we appreciate you for all that you do.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, happy birthday. Speaking of Justin, let's give a shout out to UBM gang.
Yep, gang. My man Dante,
studio.
Justin, Mighty Mouse, the whole gang. My man Cecil.
All of this, yes, everything you see up
it's
here.
a whole bunch
they
of stuff
keep us
going on
popping.
behind the scenes.
You
I know y'all don't
broadcast
see
media,
it,
y'all.
but man, when I tell you lights, camera, action, I mean, it's 160 cameras in here. It's
Not
80 lights.
160.
It's all kind of stuff going on. So, hey, they make it work, though, all of them. So, hey, man, I appreciate you guys each and every week.
Every week, yes, we do. What else is happening? You all see this book sitting up here every week.
Oh,
You're tired of
man.
me saying it? Too bad, so sad, because I'm slinging books all
We
2022.
slinging books all 22,
Yes,
24,
this amazing
28.
man sitting here beside me, he has relaunched his book. It is available right now on Amazon, on Barnes & Nobles, and he has copies himself. So if you rather have a signed copy from him, just send him
All
a
you got
cash
to do is
app.
send me a cash app, inbox
Stack
me
Long,
something.
STACK Long. Send him a cash app and we will get it in the mail to you all.
You
But
want
we
it in the
do,
mail, baby?
yes, we need your support. Please go on Amazon today or Barnes & Noble today. You can take a break from the show during the commercial and go to there and get the book.
Shout
and
out
then
Amazon.
come right back
So,
to the show.
I made a disclaimer early on a few months ago, a month ago, whatever, talking about Amazon. I had my situation twisted, but we got that thing corrected, so you can go on there and get it for a decent ticket. I think it's $15.99, $16.99, something like that, but it's decent now. It's not crazy. So make sure you go on Amazon or Barnes & Noble and check me out. The movie's coming soon. We are working that budget out right now as we speak, so we can get that movie going. So
I'm so proud of
I'm
you.
thankful. I'm grateful. I'm humbled by it. And so, no, it's not a drug dealer book or nothing like that. I know what people expected. But it's a book of triumph and redemption. So
It really is.
Little
It
different,
really
man.
is. It's a
It's
great
a whole bunch
story.
more going on than some drug
A
dealers.
great story. So you all get the book and help support, please. Let's run it up, okay? Let's run it
do
up.
it.
Yes.
Let's do it.
Also, we every Friday, Stan and I were hanging out last Friday. Every Friday, though, down at the Union District Oyster Bar and Lounge, our friends CGE Entertainment and J&J Entertainment, they present Unplugged R&B and Jazz every Friday. And it's a great time. It's a great party, grown and sexy. All, grown-up people. We just go there after work, let your hair down, and have a nice time, okay? www.rnbunplugged.com, and you can get on the list.
Cornelius say, what's the cash app? It's $Stack Long, STACKLONG.
Thank you so much, y'all.
I appreciate the support, Cornelius. Shout out to you, Mr.
Yes,
Hill.
yes.
Sonia Johnson and everybody else that's on here watching Spotlight Over the City. We appreciate you guys, for sure.
Yes, we do. Love and Marriage DC is coming to OWN Network, y'all. And to OWN Network, Love and Marriage DC, y'all, May 14th.
For
Stay
sure.
tuned. I
And
cannot
Monique, you
wait.
cannot be
And
touching
you-
nobody up, Mo. You got to keep them hands down now. We can't be doing that. You're going to mess it up.
That's right.
We
No,
going
she-
good. Everything going good.
Yeah, we ain't having none of that.
None of that.
This crew right here is exactly what it was needed to make this thing pop. Well, y'all gonna see. May
they
14th.
popping.
Yeah,
Yeah,
May 14th.
I like it a lot.
This Saturday, Stan and I will Spotlight Over the City. We are one of the media outlets that are going to be covering the 6th annual, not annual because of the pandemic, but the 6th annual National Cannabis Festival returns to RFK Stadium this Saturday, you all.
What a job.
Wiz Khalifa's going to be there, Ghostface Killer, Backyard Band, and more. Plenty of vendors, a lot of educational materials, and a lot of
Yes.
educational speakers are going to be there, and we're going to be covering it and bringing you some amazing footage. So stay tuned next week. We're going to tell y'all all about everything that we experienced at the National Cannabis Festival this
I'm excited
Saturday.
about that. I'm excited because I think that it's time to educate the public more on cannabis, and so they won't, it's a stigma wrapped around it because it's been illegal for so long, and it's been Class A or Class C, whatever the hell it
Yep.
was. But it wasn't never supposed to be that. It's an herb, and so it's a healing medicine as well, and so I think that we need to get educated. So I'm excited about that.
Me too. Black businesses, you all know that we love our black businesses. That is a way that we give back to the community. We like to spotlight black businesses on the show every week. If you are a black business owner or you know of a reputable black business, please send us an email and tell us about it. info@spotlightoverthecity.com is our email. And we may shout you out on an upcoming show. Today's black businesses. Rock Solid Reboot is an organic juicing company whose main goal is to assist you on your journey to a healthier lifestyle. Rock Solid Reboot juices are made daily with organic ingredients to help your body, y'all. Check them out online, www.rocksolidreboot.com, or on Instagram at Rock Solid Reboot. We all about being healthier, right? So get you some fresh, organic juices to reboot your body. How about that?
You were struggling with that one, didn't you? I see
Some
how you put
fresh,
that out.
organic. Yes.
But I will say this, definitely take your health seriously. I know that we make jokes and we make light of situations sometimes, but that's not what we play with. Health is serious. Health is wealth, because you can't get money and be sick. You got to get healthy so you can get the money.
Absolutely.
So you definitely want to take care of your health so you can have some longevity.
That's right. Health is wealth. Jams with a J, A-M-Z. Jams Fits, founder and instructor. Her name is Jamie, and she is a certified spin instructor, certified Kangoo bounce instructor, and personal trainer. If you're in the DMV area or you're visiting the DMV area and you need to get a workout on and you want to have some fun and have some go-go music to it, check her out. Go on Instagram right now. She's got some really fun and lit classes. I keep saying that I'm going to try one of those classes on Saturday morning. I'm going to try one. I'm really going to do that before the end of the year. Listen, I'm not asking for your input.
Let me just say this.
Wait. So I'm going to try one of the classes, okay, before the end of this year. I said it, and I'm going to do it. Y'all hold me accountable, okay?
Okay.
Find her on Instagram and send her a DM to inquire about classes at jams_fit, JAMZ_fit. That's it.
Okay. I gotta tell them the story now.
What's the story, baby?
Okay, boy, Dante saved you. I wanted to tell them how the spin class took you out for 2 years.
You can tell them. And then, because tell the truth though.
So at the end of the day, my wife was all excited, packed her bags, ran down to the spin class. She spent about 30 minutes in there. When I say she never exercised, she have not exercised. That was 2 years ago. She haven't exercised since that day. It took her all the way out. So I say, brace yourself. Take baby steps, baby. Take baby steps.
The spin thing is some things that happen there because it's not equipped for the box, the VJJ. It hurts when you on that thing for so long. And
I had to lift that butt up off the seat and pedal.
I couldn't do it. I'm sorry.
That's the problem.
Anyway, I'm going to try that soon. Jams Fit. Y'all ready for Name That Song? Your favorite segment?
Ooh, I hope y'all ready.
Are y'all ready?
So basically, name the song, name the song, name the artist. Shout out to everybody, first of all, on Facebook. Keisha, what it do? They said we partied. So we partied to celebrate wifey's independence.
Yes.
And when I say we had a ball down there at J&J, when we was down at the Union District Oyster Bar, we party. Shout out to everybody who partied with us. We had a great time down there. Let's go.
You
name
ready?
the song, name the artist. You got to name them both.
You got to name them both, and you can be winner, chicken dinner, okay? Y'all ready? All right, you ready, baby?
I'm ready. Tune it up, baby. You need some water?
Let me wet my whistle real quick.
Go on, wet it then.
Real quick. Okay, I'm ready.
All right, get into it.
The night we met, I often remember two strangers meeting for the very first time. Okay.
Let's go.
Now here we are, facing each other. Two lovers holding on to something real. You ready?
Let's go.
Something so meaningful.
Ooh, I felt it.
If you want to know how I feel. I can't sing no more because then y'all gonna get the song. All right, so now.
I see somebody. Oh, they got you, baby. I think they got you.
What is the name of the song?
Jamie got you.
And
Okay, Jamie. Shout out to my girl, Jamie. Jamie says,
she got it.
I feel good. Stephanie Mills.
Yes.
Give it up for Jamie. Hey, Jamie, you crushed it. Donna, you didn't know that one, Donna? Keisha didn't know it. Keisha, I thought you was going to know that.
You knew it? You knew it too, Lily?
What kind of foolishness is this?
But you knew, okay, so you knew it was Stephanie Mills.
I feel good all over. So you owe her something already, didn't
you? Who, Jamie?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Your turn. What you
All right,
got?
they've been talking about me about Music Soul Child and this and that. They said I'm banned for 2 weeks or 3 weeks.
No more
Dante
Music
said I
Soul
can't-
Child for the rest of
Dante
this
said I
year.
can't sing another
No,
one till next,
please.
till I get older.
No, we can't do it. Even though you can sing, baby, we just don't want to hear Music
Well,
Soul
I
Child
be
no
trying. I do the songs I can do, baby. I can't do it all. Look now.
more. What you got tonight?
I got something for you tonight, but we talking about now, right? What's going on? Oh my God, we need some rags. You just spit all on the new mic, Terry.
Why did you say that?
Hey, Terry. Man, help us, Dante. Good Lord, we can't even do a
Did
segment.
y'all hear what
All
he
right.
said?
All right.
You are crazy. Thank you.
Okay, I'm
go.
trying.
Do your song.
All right. Phew. I forgot we had company. Knowing love the way I do, I can say for certain that it's true. There's a chance for me and you. I surely feel like the time is near. The picture in my mind is very clear. I think love has, I don't know the word. I think love has brought us here. I remember not too long ago, I was just a lonely person with a lonely heart. Yeah. And I was hoping there could one day be a chance. Oh.
Can't say the rest. No, you can't say the rest. Y'all better give it up for my
Okay.
sexual chocolate
I had
now.
lost the words for a minute. I came back. I made a comeback. I know.
know
Don't
your
y'all say
song.
nothing. I had lost the words. I came back, though. I made it. I did a
Anybody know
comeback.
the song?
I came back.
Anybody know the song? Yes.
So
yes.
y'all gotta know this one now. Come on now. Somebody
Anybody
come
know
through.
the song?
Jamie, you can't have it all. Jamie said Luther Vandross, wait for love.
Love story. Mobile
Wait for
Winery.
love. Wait for love. Wait for love. And you get the love. You hear me?
Yes, Love Story
Somebody
Mobile
said get the
Winery.
word.
He got it. They got it too.
Who that?
Love Story Mobile Winery. You all got it as well. Yes.
Whoever,
Luther
send me
Vandross.
an inbox. Send me an inbox so I know you got it.
All right, y'all.
I
We
got
got to
you.
get ready
I
to
got you. I
go
got
to what? What's next, Dante? Keep a commercial break, and we got some spotlight news for you. We got a lot of news, y'all, so we got to keep it moving. Let's
Yes,
go.
let's get into it. Spotlight over the city.
This here smell good. I'm gonna put this on. She gonna love a breath. Oh, that's gonna be nice. It's this right here. I'm put a little dab on the elbow. The elbow with them potatoes nice and shiny. This oil. Like that oil. Put that a little bit on my edge ups. Get my edge up right. Oh, this smell real good. I know she'll like this. But I'm gonna put this a little bit on my privates. What's this right here? Oh, this one smell real good. The pink Himalayan South sweet orange. And get my sandwiches and get up out of here before somebody come looking for her.
Welcome back to Spotlight over the city. Y'all having a good time?
Yes.
Y'all enjoying the show?
Yes.
Hey, man, we got a great show for you guys. I'm glad you're enjoying it.
Yes, we do. Spotlight News is sponsored by none other than Shea Butter Like Whoa. They provide gentle and natural skincare products, y'all, that are 100% non-toxic. Their whipped body and hair butter collection of products are offered in 3 different sizes, 19 different scent options. You all know I always talk about my favorite scent is Sweet and Juicy. I'm also kind of stuck on Kiwi Strawberry now because it's got that nice sweet fruity smell for the spring and summer. But no matter what you choose as your scent, you can't go wrong with Shea Butter Like Whoa. It's an amazing product. Stan uses it as well. He likes the mango and the baby powder. I want you all to go online tonight, www.sheabutterlikewhoa.com. Put in our promo code SPOT04 for the month of April. You're going to get 10% off. And you're going to get someone a great Mother's Day gift or happy that it's springtime gift, whatever it is, but get you some Shea Butter Like Whoa.
And it really is good. Like, no joke. It's really, really good. It's a great product, actually, and we love it, and we stamp it, and we support it because we use it.
Yes,
and
we
so,
do.
Yeah, I didn't know they had 19 cents. I just
Yes,
knew
they
about 3 or
do.
4 of them. But yeah, that's
They
cool.
got some amazing ones, too.
All right.
Spotlight News, a video, y'all, of an 8-year-old black boy in tears being restrained and led to a police car in Syracuse, New York, has gone viral. The incident is now the focus of an internal review by Syracuse police. Kenneth Jackson saw the police leading the boy to a patrol car, and he felt compelled to start recording it. Thank goodness for that. He said, "I felt his terror and decided to intervene." Eyewitness Kenneth Jackson accuses the police of detaining the boy over a stolen bag of potato chips and feels the police did not handle the situation appropriately, and said there's a way the police need to interact with these kids. The boy's parents are very upset, obviously. He's only 8 years old, and she feels like the police mishandled her child and used excessive force. The police claim they never actually put handcuffs on the little boy, and that all they did was restrain him, put him in the patrol car, and took him to his parents instead of arresting him. They also said that we are already familiar with the young boy because he's been hanging around that store before. What are your thoughts?
I'm used to the excessive force situation, but when it comes to the kids, though,
Oh, we got the video clip, too, if y'all
all
want
right,
to see
let's go
it.
to the.
It played? Okay. All right, it already
So
played.
yeah, so I'm used to it. I'm definitely used to it, but I think that's the problem. We all used to it, and so we talking about a kid now. And I
Right.
saw the clip, and yes, they did mishandle him. They tossed him in the car all crazy, and I'm not sure he was cuffed or not, but I did see him being mishandled for sure. And I mean, we talking about a child who was handled like he was had a pistol or something on him. That's what you would have thought. And this is
Right.
a young kid. So I don't like it at all. I hate it, actually. And I think that we need to do more than just talk about it. I think that we should really find out some of these names, find out these lieutenants, find out who's in charge, start holding people accountable. And some of these people need to be fired. They need to lose their jobs. They need to get their situation handled. And I mean, they need to be held accountable because we talk about it and we protest and march and act fool. But we need to really get down to the bottom of it because you got to get them out of here.
Yeah, I agree, baby. Rakeem Myers, I bet y'all don't know who that is. Rakeem Myers, better known as A$AP Rocky, was arrested Wednesday at LAX in connection with a shooting that occurred back in November. A$AP Rocky arrived at LAX yesterday on a private plane from Barbados, where he had been on vacation with his soon-to-be baby mama, Rihanna, who is in her 3rd trimester of pregnancy. They are both having their first child together. The shooting victim, a former acquaintance, told police that A$AP Rocky approached him and an altercation started, and then A$AP Rocky shot at him 3 to 4 times and allegedly grazed his left hand. In addition to arresting A$AP Rocky at LAX, police also raided his house. They were looking for the gun that was allegedly used. They didn't find anything. A$AP Rocky has already posted a $500,000 bail, and he has been released. Police did a sneak attack on him, though, y'all, and they were caught completely off guard, and he's not a runaway criminal, so we're wondering, why handle him in this manner?
Oh, you know why they handle him in this
From
manner.
something that stems back from November.
He's a young, young, very rich young black man, and they don't like certain things that's going on. Rihanna is even richer, so together they have billions of dollars, or at least a billy. And so these things, I'm appalled because this is the thing. You can handle this man a whole lot different. You know he's not a flight risk. Where can
Right.
A$AP Rocky hide? You know who he is. You can identify him in any city or state in the world. These things are real easy. And so you can go to his home without a batter ram. I saw a batter ram. They banging up the doors and
Yep.
this and that. Oh, this is just humiliation and foolishness. And so they don't do this to anybody. They do this to certain bodies. And so us in particular, the Hebrews, so we get that. And so I don't like it again. This is what we used to, and we need to stop getting used to it and do something about it. Because
Yeah.
we do something about a lot of other things that we don't need, that ain't that heavy. And so this is, it's excessive. And it was planned to be excessive. That's why they did it simultaneously.
Yeah.
They knew what they were doing. You
I
don't need
don't
a
like
banner
it
ram.
either.
You just need a search warrant. You don't have to bang people's doors down and all that. They would have easily let you get in there.
Right.
It's
I
a
don't like
simple
it either,
process.
but
It's a
I'm glad
process.
he's posted bail, and hopefully he can get this mess off of them, and they can have their new baby and live happily ever after.
I'm talking about somebody that got shot at allegedly last year.
Yeah.
Right? And you're an associate, which means
And
I know you.
it
Which
grazed
means it
his
don't
left-
take you months
it
to
grazed
get
his
nothing
left
to
pinky
happen.
finger, though,
Hit
babe.
your little pinky toe or whatever happened to you. And now allegedly, right? And so that happened to you, and all of a sudden, this year, you decide, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. I don't like it. There's some buffoonery going on still out there in court in L.A. The trial has begun for Blac Chyna against the Kardashians, and there's way too much drama already. She's suing the Kardashians for $108 million in damages, claiming that they unfairly trash-talked her to the E! Network executives after she and Rob Kardashian broke up. The family, they're all showing up in court, too. The family is denying the allegations, and they're saying that they feared for Rob's life at times because Blac Chyna was so abusive to him. Blac Chyna said in court, she admitted to this. She said, but when I put that rope around his neck and I put a gun to his head, I was only playing. And Rob knew that I was playing.
She said she put a
Yeah.
rope around Rob's neck and put a pistol to him.
And she said, but she was just joking around. She was just playing. She said, I did
Oh,
destroy
man.
some property when I got angry, but I never punched or physically abused Rob, as his sisters and his mom claim. And her mother has been kicked out of the courtroom. This is Tokyo Tony for threatening the judge. So, y'all, this is a whole entire circus.
So the first thing, China, don't let your mother come to the court ever. That's
she
the,
can't
that
no
would be
more.
the first problem that I had with your
Right.
case. Your mother, she's the problem. And so, secondly, when you wrong, you don't try to come to court normally. And so we know about the pistol incident from back in the day. We know about Rob. Basically, you put a move on Rob that he wasn't built for. He ain't used to no Maryland girl. This was different. And so yes, that Maryland thing she brought to the table, Rob ain't built for that. I don't know if nobody in Hollywood built for that. I ain't gonna lie to you. All you gotta do is act Walker Fogger wife, Tammy. That's that Maryland thing. They move different, and it's in a good way, kinda, sorta, but it can be aggressive. And so Rob was a little too timid, and so the next thing you know, he was in pumps a little bit, and so that's kind of how that went. But I don't know about the rope thing. I
she
ain't hear
said she
about the
put a rope
thing, but-
around his neck and a gun to his head. Okay,
But
we
yes,
gotta keep
yes,
moving.
China was aggressive, and yes, Rob, I don't know why you got a case. This is get the child support and keep it moving. This a lot. Keep your mother out your business though. Your mother's a liability to your whole
Tesla
situation.
in Shanghai has officially restarted their production, y'all, and they have about 8,000 employees who will be living and sleeping at the factory in a closed loop system. Many companies in Shanghai, as well as Tesla, they have adopted this closed loop system because they want their employees to live there, sleep there, and that way they can limit the outside contact and prevent the spread of COVID-19.
COVID-19.
Tesla is supplying sleeping bags, mattresses, and sleeping quarters, as well as entertainment. So if you want to work there, you have to live there and get your sleeping bag, and ride it out.
So now,
Nobody in, nobody out.
so you can't have no family though, 'cause-
Well, your family got to work there with you.
and so they blow up mattresses.
Well, it depends. Maybe your level of status, whether you get a sleeping bag or a mattress. I
So that's
don't
the
know.
epitome of a sweatshop.
Something like that.
So that's
yes.
kind of like a modern day sweatshop.
Kind of,
like a
sort of.
upgraded one.
Absolutely, yes.
Well,
Yes.
he a billionaire, right?
Yes.
So yeah. a
Okay, we
sweatshop?
got to keep it moving.
Not a modern day sweatshop. Come
yes.
on now, bro. You gotta do better than that. Let the people go home and have their little peace and this and that. Everybody need a little bit of solace. They can't live under your thumb. Like
Yeah.
that's why
Mike
they're
Tyson
gonna
was
do the
on.
artificial intelligence to stop some of this. You know they're gonna get the AI to replace all you. They're gonna
Yeah.
replace all you Negroes in a minute.
I heard Mike Tyson, y'all, was on the airplane yesterday fighting. He was flying out of San
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Well, I saw it on video, so it ain't allegedly. Mike Tyson was flying out of San Francisco, headed to Florida. A guy that boarded with him was inebriated, and they started being friendly with Mike Tyson, and he was being friendly back initially. And then the guy sat behind Mike Tyson and kept wanting to harass him, talk to him, take selfie. Mike did that. He took a selfie. Then Mike was just like, "Listen, can you just chill?" And the guy just wouldn't chill. "Can you just chill?" And he wouldn't. And then he started getting them hands. So he's back. Mike Tyson is back, y'all.
Hey,
He
so,
back.
So all I can say to that is Goofy gonna be goofy, and so sometimes you get people who will be disruptive. I saw entitlement all over his face. He got a couple of dollars. He's sitting in first class, and he felt entitled, and he felt like he could push the buttons a little bit. And that liquor sometimes gets you a little left, and so you got a left and a right.
Yeah, you did.
Kind of
Yeah.
how that go. But Mike Tyson ain't the one you should have played with. I don't know why you didn't.
Yeah,
didn't
once
know
he
that.
said, "Can you chill?" at least twice, you should have done that, sir.
Yeah,
Sorry.
you know Mike ain't the one.
Yeah.
So didn't you see him bite the ear and do all that? Mike don't play nobody's games nowhere. Mike, boy, what? You lucky that's all happened to you. Like, for real. She could have bit your face. Anything could have happened.
I'ma bite your
Like,
face.
Yeah. That's your movie. Dante doing the wave. He doing the wave, babe. That mean we got to do something.
Okay, this is my last thing I have to tell y'all about this. 54-year-old former Real Housewives of Atlanta star Nene Leakes, also known as Lanithia Monique Leakes, is suing Bravo and Andy Cohen, y'all, and she's claiming that they fostered and tolerated a hostile and racist work environment. Nene complained to the executives about years of racist remarks from that. Remember, y'all, Kim Zolciak, the white girl? They said that Nene said Kim has been doing racial slurs from the beginning, and Nene went and complained about it. Kim has called her the N-word and said that she don't want to sit around all these people and be eating chicken. Kim has said things like, you know, your house has roaches in it. It's a roach's nest. So, again, she told Candy that her house was ghetto. So they're saying that Kim Zolciak did a lot of things, said a lot of things about us colored people, and nothing was ever done about it.
I
Yeah.
know colored people good.
Well, this is what Nene was saying. This is what Nene said,
Okay.
and so she's suing them, and this may really get Nene some coins, y'all, because some of the things that Kim Zolciak said, and they never did anything about it. As a matter of fact, they gave Kim Zolciak her own spinoff show. Never disciplined her after the complaints, and so Nene is now saying, I'm not backing down, and I feel like it was a hostile work environment, and that's part of the reason why they let Nene go, and she didn't get recasted for the 13th season.
So my problem with this is, why do we take so much to get so little, right? Why do we put ourselves in position to have to eat crow and do all this foolishness, and then when it blow up, you complain after you done took a little bit of the coins and went on out the way? Like, why didn't you nip that in the bud when they needed you the most? Because they needed you way more than this goofball, Kim, whoever her name is. They didn't need her like they needed you. You was the source. So why didn't you play like the source and don't let them play with you like that? Now that you have done that, now you want to double back? You can't double back. You got to cut it off when they start. Don't ever let them play with you out the door. Make sure that you stand on it, and then they can't do that. And
No,
so
I
you
feel you on
allowed
that.
it because you was trying to get the bag. And so that's what they do. They smut you when you trying to get the bag. They put smut on your name, and they treat you like a mutt. And so you can't be treated like that. You got to have dignity.
I agree, baby.
Dignity over the bag.
I agree. Question of the week. Y'all ready? We got to get to question of the week. Question of the week is based on the ratings and the views. Question of the week is by far everybody's favorite segment. Okay?
It's trouble every time. So y'all brace yourselves.
Question of the
and,
week is sponsored by Umbrella Therapeutic Services, DC's most reliable and trusted behavioral health organization. They provide community support, medication management, and therapy for individuals and groups. Any DC resident ages 5 through 100, you're eligible for their services. You can reach Umbrella at 1-888-793-4357. And we want you to take your mental health seriously.
Please, 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 please. A lot of people take this for granted. You never know when someone's hurting. You don't know what someone's going through. A lot of times us as black people especially, we smile through the pain and we act like it's nothing. And sometimes you need to do a temperature check and just go over someone's house, sit down with them, see what they're talking like. Because you never know what they're going through. And
Right.
next thing you know, they may not be here. And you could have said one thing to save them. So mental health is really serious. Sometimes it's stress. A lot of stuff going on right now.
That's true.
Man, I see people going crazy. I don't know if it's the booster or what, but I see them wilding. So, hey, make sure you keep your mental health intact, and if you can't, call somebody.
That's right. So the question of the week gives you all an opportunity to submit questions to us about your relationships. We love your questions. Keep them pouring in. You can email us info@spotlightoverthecity.com. info@spotlightoverthecity.com. This week's question, I think it is from a husband.
Y'all ready?
You ready? Brace
Let's go.
yourselves. My wife and I have been going through a lot of difficult times since the pandemic hit and I lost my job. I admit that I have not been the nicest husband to be around and that I hit an all-time low. I also admit that I would create reasons to just yell at my wife, even when she continued to try to lift my spirits. It was a tough 2 years. We were probably intimate maybe 12 times over the course of 2 years. Wow. And those 12 times were probably holidays or birthdays because the tension was so bad between us that neither one of us wanted to do it. But things are finally looking better. I am working again and paying bills again. I got some pep back into my step. Now here comes the devil raining on my parade. I noticed my wife wearing a turtleneck about 2 weeks ago, and it was that day when it was like 75 degrees outside in the DMV. She never wears turtletnecks. So I purposely entered the bathroom that night when she was taking a shower to see if she was hiding something. Why did my 46-year-old wife, why you call her age out? Why did my 46-year-old wife have a hickey on her neck? And I did not do it because I have never done that to her. At first she said that it happened when she was curling her hair, but my wife has had braids for a few weeks now, so I knew she was lying.
Not the curling the hair.
Then she started cussing me out, talking about how mean I've been to her the past 2 years and how I pushed her into the arms of another man. She said she has not cheated on me because she did not have sex with anyone else.
Oh, wait a minute.
She said she had a weak moment and some kissing took place and she stopped things and she has felt horrible ever since. She's apologized and she vowed it would never happen again. I feel partly responsible because I haven't been a great husband these past 2 years, but I never went out kissing on another woman. I'm so enraged, but I still love my wife. I believe she did not actually have sex with him, but it's still hard for me to visualize another man sucking my wife's neck and kissing her. I'm actually disgusted, Stan. How do I forgive her and save my marriage? How?
Oh, God. Okay. So, man, this takes maturity, first of all. Well, second of all, she was cheating. You can't tell me she wasn't. If someone's sucking on your wife, she's cheating. Okay? Let's just start right there.
That's a cheat.
Sucking on her equals cheating. That's where we're going to start, right? So I don't know what the hell's going on with this I wasn't cheating thing, but he sucked on me and I got weak. Okay? Well, you might as well have went all the way because this is a lot. So, and so now you broke down the trust. We get it. He's blaming himself. I get that too. You saying you wasn't fulfilling all the duties and da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah.
So are you mature enough then at this point to handle the fact that you don't think she was cheating? Because you said you don't think she was cheating. I don't know. I wasn't there. But I'm assuming if a hickey on your neck is, most of the time, if a woman has a hickey on her neck, if they don't know, it was right here. If they don't know, it was right here. If they do know, then it may not have been that, because if they don't know, it was a passion that threw them off. You know what I'm saying? It was something going on somewhere else that they couldn't think of the neck part. But if that ain't happening, then they might not have done that. So it's hard to say. But either way, she's been in the presence of another man. She's been inappropriate, and you have to be mature enough to either handle it and move on and forgive her. If you do, don't bring it up no more. Let it be dead and just keep it moving. If you can't do that, then it's going to be tough, because you're going to keep on having these thoughts in your head about it. You're going to second guess her every time she's not available, and it's going to be rough. So it's maturity. This takes maturity. Any of this right here, you have to be a grown-up and a real mature grown-up to handle this. The key is how deep in it are you and how much do you love her?
Okay. I appreciate what you just said, and I agree with most of what you just said. It does take maturity. You know, I am a fan of saving marriage at all costs. I don't believe that a hickey on your wife's neck is grounds for a divorce. I don't believe that. I think that that's salvageable. I don't believe that just because she got a hickey on her neck, that means she had sex with someone. I believe that that's possible to get a hickey. I was in 7th grade and got a hickey on my neck, and I hadn't had sex. So it's possible to just get your neck sucked. At
the 7th grade level, you didn't know any better? You wasn't married, and you was goofy. You was goofy as hell at 7 in the 7th grade. So what I'm saying is she's not that. She's a whole grown person, and she shouldn't let nobody suck on her at this level of life.
Right, but the question is
I expect that from her kids, not her.
Cheating? Is that committing adultery? That somebody,
let's ask somebody. Let's pass the mic around.
Bill Clinton said that's not, if you don't have penetration, it's not cheating.
Did you say Bill Clinton?
He said that. He said if there's not penetration, then you didn't cheat.
Okay.
It was just inappropriate behavior. She was inappropriate.
How does he determine whether she actually cheated or not?
He
How
can't.
does
He
he
got to
determine
take her
this?
word for it. She said she didn't.
Her word's scratchy because she got hickeys. And so this is what I'm saying. Her word is kind of null and void at this point, because when you show it with a hickey, then you say, trust me after that?
For those of you,
I got a hickey.
if
Trust
you're
me,
married-
babe, I didn't do it.
If you're married
What?
in the audience and your spouse has a hickey, did
Is
they
it ground
cheat?
for divorce?
Yes, they cheated.
Is
They
that
cheated.
cheating?
That's cheating.
Hickey. It ain't no accident. Hickey, they set that up.
They set
Really,
it up.
that's cheating?
Yes.
Your husband can't have a hickey.
Baby, I don't know where you live, but I don't know. Yeah, so I can get a hickey. I didn't sleep with her. She just gave me a hickey.
Listen, I didn't say I was
Babe,
cool with it.
I was chilling and she just fell and sucked my neck, and I don't know why she did it, but it happened.
Hey, can you, Natalia, make sure that life insurance thing that I signed the other day has been sent in.
What's going
Natalia
on?
on there. Nothing. I just needed to make sure of something. So okay, so we got to keep it moving. No, Stan cannot get a hickey. I don't say that is committing adultery, but it is inappropriate.
Hey, she just
but-
sucked on my neck, babe. It's not that heavy. Like, be over it. That's what I got. Now, what you want
Okay,
to
so
do?
you all keep your comments coming in. I gotta get ready to go to a commercial break because. Oh,
Oh,
okay,
yeah, we
yes,
got
we
some-
do.
okay, yeah, cool
On a
word,
lighter
cool
note, we have a cool word for you all.
Okay,
Thank you
and-
for the letter, and I hope we were able to help you.
And so the bottom line is, it takes maturity. Pray about it, and just really, if you really love that person,
I don't think
and
it's ground
and
for
if they haven't
divorce.
given you any other inklings to make you believe that they just out there, then maybe just play it by ear and just see what happens. But if you
Marcy
don't,
said hickey equals a black eye, but maybe not but not a divorce though.
yeah, black guy. Okay,
Okay.
let's get it together. Cool word. Sponsored by Axum. The Axum brand was created to bring great fashion products to the market without having them break the bank. At Axum, they hold time in high regard. Time is something you cannot get back once it's gone. It's free yet priceless, and our time on earth is limited. Shop black-owned luxury watches and more online. www.axumstore.com. The promo code is SOTC, Spotlight Over the City, and you get a 22% discount. They have some very, very nice watches over there, good timepieces, very inexpensive, not cheap, but inexpensive, good quality, and the branding is amazing, black owned, of course, and I stamp it. I have a few myself. I wear them regularly, and I would definitely get over there and support. Make sure they have women's, females, males, and female watches. Make sure you go on there, because Mother's Day and all these other days are coming up. It doesn't have to be a holiday. Just go and support the brand. Black
I love
owned
it.
products.
I love it. Yep.
All right, so what else we got? Oh, the cool word. Practice the 3 Ds. Not those 3 Ds, ladies. The 3 Ds. not that. Let's stay focused. Stay focused. Okay, discipline. That's the first D. Stay laser focused, not allowing any distractions. This is the keys to success. Dedication. When you hit a roadblock, reroute and stay on that gas. Do not turn around. And determination, finally. Use your will to push even when you're running out of gas. So it takes these 3 things, because you're going to hit some roadblocks. You're going to hit a whole bunch of things that stifle your growth and make you feel like maybe this wasn't it. Keep going. Success is on the other side of that. And don't think it's failure, because whenever you thought you failed, you really just learned. All right? Mind your time.
I love it. Thank you so much, honey, for that cool word. And we will be right back with our first guest, y'all.
Yes, we'll be
Great.
right back. Spotlight Over the City.
Nakia Wright is a servant, a wife, a mother, a grandmother. Yes, a grandmother. She's a community activist. She's an answer for such a time as this. I am running because I've said this 1,000 times. I've lived in Prince George's County my entire life. I've lived in District 6 since I was 18 years old. I want to make sure that every resident of District 6 is seen and accounted for, that we pass legislation so that we are not only making decisions for today, but for tomorrow as well. District 6 is the heart of Prince George's County, soon to be called Downtown Largo, right here in our district. We have the County Administration Building here. We have the new hospital here. We have the Gas and Plumbers Union right here in District 6. Each city in District 6 is an island What Forestville needs is not the same thing Mitchellville needs. And I believe that I've seen both ends of the spectrum. My name is Nakia Allwright, and I am running for County Council, District 6 of Prince George's County.
Bro, man, what you doing in my house?
Nothing. Just chilling. Came down here to make myself a couple sandwiches, and I noticed you had this shea butter on the counter. Like, whoa! So I thought I could borrow a couple of them, man, cause my little honey, she been ashy lately.
What she using on her stand right now, bro, man?
And that's a little personal, but since you asked, I've been using.
Welcome back to Spotlight of the City, you guys. And guess what? We got us a +1, one of my favorite people in the whole wide world. I'm going to let Wifey introduce. I had to back off. It's, what's it? Girl Power.
Ladies' night, yes,
It's the
girl
ladies,
power.
girl power, women's power, ladies' power, whatever it is. It's a lady situation. So I'm going to turn it over to you and let you introduce.
I am equally as excited as Stan is about this young lady. She's one of my favorite human beings on earth as well. I could go on and on and on and on, but I won't do that
don't do it,
because
babe.
we've got her here to talk about all of the amazing things that she's about, all of the amazing things that she's going to continue doing for Prince George's County, for Maryland, and beyond. You all put your hands together, please, and welcome to our Spotlight family. Candidate for Prince George's County District 6 Councilwoman. She's a winner, chicken dinner already.
long, yep,
Nakia, all right.
Put your hands together.
Yes,
Yeah.
finally.
I'm excited to
got
be
you
here.
here.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being a part of Spotlight Over the City and for, taking time to come and share with us and all of the rest of the residents of Prince George's County and beyond, just what you're about. Stan and I love you. We have lots of things that we can say about you, but we want you to have the opportunity today to use the platform to talk about your candidacy for Prince George's County District 6.
And who is Miss Nakia Wright?
Who are you?
Yes.
Who are
Let them know. Who is Miss Nakia Wright?
Thank you for having me. I always imagined being here actually in the singing role. I'm doing my live debut. So, I'm honored to be here to share my vision, my dream, and my yes.
Yes.
As Terry said, someone who I absolutely love and adore, her and Stan are near and dear to me and my husband's heart. I am a candidate running for County Council in District 6 of Prince George's County. If you live in Kettering, Largo, Forestville, Mitchellville, parts of Bowie, parts of Capitol Heights, parts of Upper Marlboro, I am running to govern you. This is a District 6 is the heart of Prince George's County. It's a hot race. I need every voice, every ear under the sound of my voice to make sure that on July 19th, 2022, that you go to the polls and you vote right. We are in a time where it is time for bold, creative, innovative leaders to do things that we have never seen done before. And you can't keep selecting the same type of person expecting different results. It is time that we produce what it is that we desire to see. I am running for county council, and let me just explain briefly what a county council member does.
Right.
So county council is the legislative branch of Prince George's County. We're responsible for creating legislation. We are the Board of Health for Prince George's County. We are responsible for land and zoning. We are responsible for appointments. And that is the majority of what a county council member does.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
That's pretty much the meat and potatoes of the whole situation is so,
That's what the residents care about.
That
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
what the residents
that's
care
what we
about.
do. That's the meat and potatoes.
But what I've learned on my journey is that many people do not know what district they live in, and they don't know what a county council member does. So we go to the polls unaware, and we just choose blindly.
Yeah.
So it has been my desire to share my platform with you, family, finances, and securing our future.
I love it.
When it comes to family, let's talk about mental and physical health. On the other side of the pandemic, where mental illness is at an all-time high, you placed me in office to create legislation to make sure that our community is protected. Did you hear that one of the cities in District 6 is Forestville? Do you know that is where a large percentage of our future leaders are? I have the opportunity to lead and guide some of the greatest minds that ever walked this earth and haven't realized it yet.
Yep, that's a fact.
Yep.
You know, when you strengthen families, you strengthen the community, you strengthen the county,
That's,
you increase generational wealth.
yep.
We have to put things in place to expand our lifespan. We have to put, do you know, there's one, I heard this last night and it brought me to tears. In Prince George's County, we have 166 liquor stores. In Montgomery County, they have like 26.
Say it again one more time.
In Prince George's County, we have about 126 grocery stores. In Montgomery County, they have like 26, 28
Liquor stores.
liquor stores.
Liquor stores. So
Wow.
that's triple or even more than triple.
Absolutely.
Right. Intentional.
Intentional.
That's intentional.
Intentional.
It is time that we stop looking for people to create the answers that we need and we become the answers. I am running to become the answer that District 6 needs.
And we definitely need that support. We need people who are aware of what's going on in our communities, who are not just far displaced from what's going on. And of course, when you mention Forestville, that means you're very aware of what's going on in our communities. And the young people do need guidance, some type of programs and things, people who care and have concern with their concerns. And they're concerned.
Right.
I've lived in Prince George's County all my life.
Aww.
I moved into District 6 when I was 18 years old.
Wow.
I
Wow.
moved into Forest Creek. I moved into Forestville. I know from Forestville to Mitchellville, it's about 10 to 12 miles apart, but it's an island. It's worlds
Yep.
of difference.
It
Yeah,
is.
it is.
It is.
And we have to stand up. Now, there are people who would like to keep the finger on where we are and not see growth. But if we stand together, we will be mighty and unstoppable.
Stoppable.
I can't do it alone. I need a stand. I need a Terry. I need an army of people that's ready to see change, come to the polls, and make sure that we do what is necessary for us to produce generational wealth. And that's a common theme that you'll constantly hear me say. I decided to run for, well, let me just share my platform. Let's talk about, I talked about family, finances. We have to make sure that there is wealth in our communities. We heard that there are all of these complaints about the values of our home. And you can take the same home and you can put it in Potomac and it's double what it's worth in Prince George's County. We have to bring quality economic development to Prince George's County to make sure that we increase our home values. This is why you have to go out and post to vote.
That's right.
And when it talks about securing our future, we have to do today what Malia, my granddaughter, will benefit from tomorrow. Today, we are still fighting the same things that Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. fought.
That is
We're
a
still
fact.
fighting the
Say it.
same
That's
fights.
a fact. Those are facts.
So we have to be able to be the change agents in order for your son and my
Say it.
granddaughter to see something they've never seen done before.
Yep. Yep.
I am running so that someone can say, Nakia, because of you. I decided to run because there's so many that look like me that's in the same vote. There's so many of me that's behind bars. There's so many of me that want to see change, but they don't know how to produce it. I was birthed to be a change maker. I was birthed to be an answer, and quiet answers can't get results. I'm running because I love Prince George's County. I'll never live anywhere else. It is my heart's desire that I work, live, and play in Prince George's County.
Girl, you
And this
making
is
me tear
so.
up.
So what I love, your passion, your ideas resonate with me because I'm a person who believes in Black Wall Street, and I believe in the black dollar and the power of the dollar, not just black and brown dollar, but dollars period. But we are Black Wall Street in essence in PG County. We are one of the wealthiest counties in the country, right?
Yes, we are.
We're actually down to, we're third now because the wealth is leaving Prince George's County to go someplace else because our taxes are too high.
Right. See, this is the things we need to address. These are the things that need to be addressed because we haven't even been intentional when we made that mark. So what if we were intentional about our dollars?
What every governor running for the state of Maryland has to win, knows that he has to win Prince George's County in order to win the seat of the governor.
That's exactly
If we
right.
realize how powerful we are and utilize our power to make a difference, Prince George's County will be the mecca of the state of Maryland.
Absolutely.
But it takes those people that are not consistent in going out to the polls in the midst of a primary. Primaries are the least voted in elections, and they're most important because we vote in county council members, we vote in judges who we stand in front of. Sometimes I got a speeding spirit, and if I have to go before a judge for a tick, I vote that person in office. If your son or daughter or aunt, uncle commit a crime, we vote the person who's given them the sentence. If it's excessive, then make sure that you go to the polls and they don't get reelected.
Right.
That's my point.
If you feel as if the judges are not giving out the right amount of time, go to the polls and make sure they don't get reelected.
That's it.
Use your voice to vote.
And be involved. Be
And
involved in
be
politics. Be involved with these things. We
involved.
have to be involved. We have to put our faces in politics. And I'm so proud of you guys. There's a lot of
am
us black and
so
brown
proud.
people lately running for getting involved in politics and like really digging in their heels and doing some things about what's, causing change. We're making change. I've seen more of us get involved than ever in my life at 54 years
shift.
old.
It's
and I see the
it's a
shift.
shift.
But we
I feel
have to
it.
be intentional. And I see that you're intentional and you have good ideas. Like you're not just running. You're running with ideas, things
With a
that can
purpose.
make change, a real purpose. And so I'm proud of that.
And you have to make sure that you get out and you tell your story because politics is an ugly world. And it gets so muddy and people tell your story for you and they don't understand what you had to go through to even get the courage to say, I'm going to run. And then because politics is so competitive, that they will narrate your story because maybe if you just run on your platform to win, you can change a nation. But when I came into the political arena, I had nobody backing but Jesus, my husband, my church family. They were my backing. I had no one in the political world backing me. I had no one in the business world backing me. I got into the race on faith. I worked hard. Everybody said, Nakia, you the underdog. I said, that's the best place I be.
That's
Let me
right.
tell you,
like
I'm
that.
the greatest comeback story you ever seen.
Yeah.
I
Do you know the story of an underdog? We are winners.
That's exactly
You
right.
have to make sure that you tell your story. As a county council member, I am working to make a difference for District 6. I am working so that District 6's voice is amplified. I'm working so that businesses can have the resources that they need to not just survive, but thrive. I'm running to make sure that we have the quality of life that we need in order to improve every level of resident in our district.
Yes.
That's what I'm
ma'am.
talking about.
Yes,
And I
that's what I'm
need
talking
y'all
about.
at the polls on July 19,
Yes.
2022. Bring Lottie Dottie and everybody.
Yes.
I just heard somebody
Everybody.
say that the other day. You
Yes.
bring everyone to the polls and join me on the journey. I can't get here without your support, without your money, without you. You know, Terry, you knocked on doors for me.
Sure did. Put them door knockers on. Yes.
It takes a village.
It takes a
takes a
village.
village.
Yes, indeed.
And I cannot do it alone.
Listen.
Well, you are not alone because you are going to have plenty of support, and we believe in what you do. And we've always believed you as a human being. We believe in you, but as a person who's running in politics, we see past the politics, and we know that you really care for people. So
That's what we need.
That
We
means
need-
everything. We get politicians all day long, and politicians are politicking. And so what we need now is to push past the politics, and somebody like this young lady comes on and has a heart for your community. That's what we need. People who beat for the community.
Yes.
Democracy is beautiful. Politics is ugly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
The District
Democracy
6
is beautiful.
Yes, the District 6 office, I'm going to make sure that it's transparent, it's open. I'll be hands-on in the community. I'll be active. We will have a 24-hour response time anytime you call the office. We're going to make sure that we hold homeowners associations responsible so that our communities will keep their value, that our residents will feel valued, and we're going to make sure that as we grow, the people that's been there since the inception does not feel left out of the growth.
I love it.
That's very, very important because that started to happen in D.C. and I saw that. I saw people being infused into certain situations and they all of a sudden became the voice for the people who are already the voice.
Absolutely.
And so we have to maintain our voice, maintain who we are, hold your ground. And I like what you said. That's very important because we are a transit city. A lot of people move here from all over the place. And so we had to let them know that PG County is our heart. And so we have to stand up for that. And I really appreciate what you stand for.
I do too. I'm
really,
super
really, really
proud
do.
of you. Yes, you brought me to tears because I just,
You crying again, babe?
it just moves me to have someone, a strong black woman, that I can relate to on a personal level as well as on a professional level, like someone like you. And so people like me, just regular people, Prince George's County natives like me, they need to see someone like Nakia doing what she's doing and relatable. And she has a family, she's a wife, she's a mom, she's a grandma. She understands the needs of Prince George's County natives. She's been in Prince George's County all her life. What better candidate do we have than that?
Yes.
We don't.
We don't.
We
I'm
don't.
the only one running. It's just Nakia.
So-
All right.
So,
I mean, you don't have to know about anyone else. Just
Hey,
me.
make it right.
So
Make it right.
tell everybody how they, what do they need to do? How do they sign
how
up?
They follow you, how they follow the movement, make sure they can support you and know to get out there and vote and give them that date again.
July 19th, 2022. You have to come to the polls and vote. You can find me via my website at NakiaRWright.online. You can also find me on all platforms at Nakia R. Wright or Wright, the number 4, the letter D, the number 6. Wright 4D6. I need you. I need your support physically. I need your prayers. I need your money. It takes money to run
Yes, it
for
does.
office.
Yeah.
Just the signs alone, right?
Just
Let
the
them know. It's
signs
costly.
alone. Did I just spend $9,000 on signs? It costs.
It costs money.
Yeah.
No amount is too small. You can cap out at $6,000 per person, per household. Your dog can give. Your
I
dog
know
can
that's
max out
right.
at $6,000. No amount is too small. I mean, I need your support. I really appreciate it. I promise you that you are voting in a winner in District 6. You're voting in someone who has the heart and the passion to see change, and I can never do it alone. I said this time and time again. I am not running to win an election. I am running to be chosen by you, so that I'll never forget who placed me in the place that I am in.
Yes, y'all.
Man, y'all
please
can't do nothing
give
but
it
give it
up,
up
y'all,
one more
please,
time
for
for Miss
Nakia.
Nakia Wright.
All right.
Hey, you better vote the right way.
July 19th. Vote the right way.
have to.
WRIGHT. That right way.
Yep.
Yes.
Right.
All right. Well, Nakia, we love you.
love
Anytime that we can support you, please let us know what Spotlight
sure.
Over the City can do to just be out there
It's
with
a
you.
done deal. You
It's a
already
done
know.
deal.
You
Yep.
got signs in the yard and everything.
That's
Y'all
right.
riders
3 of them,
already
by the
know
way.
what's going on.
Yes.
We ain't playing
Yes,
no
and
games.
so we will be right back, you all, with our next guest who's been waiting so patiently.
Yep, we'll
the
be right
lovely,
back.
amazing Lily Grace.
Spotlight Over the City. Vote right, you hear me?
Yes. I don't know why my Instagram laughing.
I fought for you the hardest. It made me the strongest. So tell me your secrets. I just can't stand to see you leaving. I couldn't wait for you.
Welcome back to Spotlight Over the City. We got us another plus one in the building. Not just the plus one, we got our closer in the building today.
The closer.
This young lady, you guys are in for a treat. That's pretty much what I got for this situation. Wifey gonna introduce
A
of
true
course.
treat, yes.
But she's something.
This young lady is incredibly talented. She doesn't just sing, she can play musical instruments. Her voice is an instrument in and of itself, and she's beautiful. She's got an amazing spirit. Her energy is infectious. Y'all put your hands together and welcome to our Spotlight family, Lily Grace! Yes! Hey, y'all.
We done kidnapped you.
I'm glad to be here because Terry been trying to get me on here for at
a
least
long
a year.
That's what I know. I already know. So I say we kidnapped her. We finally got her in the building.
Finally! I'm so happy to have you here with us
such a
today.
talent.
I hope you've enjoyed the show so far.
I have.
Yay!
So let me take the time to shout out some of your folks. Renee Bynes, David Tinsley, Gwendolyn Melton, Patrice Abraham, David. Oh, I can keep going on.
David, he said, "That's my daughter."
That's my daughter. Shout out to you, Dad.
Shout out to you, Dad.
Let me just say this, Dad. You have an amazing daughter. She's super amazing and she's super talented. So proud you should be.
So
We're proud. We're
yes.
proud as well. Yeah.
Yes.
Sing her whole face off. Yes, she does.
So Lily, what's going on? You have you been singing lately? Let's take us back for those who are watching who may not know your musical background. Tell them some things about who you are and how you got on this musical journey and where you are now.
Okay. So I started singing at about 3. I started playing. I'm classically trained, actually. I've been playing piano since I've been about 5.
Wow.
So I've always attended all magnet music and art schools. Middle school, I went to Thomas Pullen, Suitland High School, VPA, whoop whoop. Then I matriculated to Berkeley, where I actually changed my major from playing piano to voice. So I actually started.
Don't just run through that like everybody went to Berkeley. Like, double back for a minute and let me see some of this black excellence right quick now. You scooted on through Berkeley. Like, how you even get over there? Like, wait a minute. Let's take some baby steps. You went to Berkeley?
Yes, Berkeley College of Music class of 2013. Did all 4 years.
Hey, let's give it up for that one time. Man, we can't let that slide.
Shout out to my mother and father for the bill.
Yeah.
Hey, Dad, that's why you saying whoop whoop. That's right. She better sing, Daddy. Get that bag. That's right. But guess what? You're doing it.
Thank you.
You are doing it. You're making
so
all
then
of
you
us
went
proud.
to Berkeley for voice.
After Berkeley, graduated in 2013. Actually, when I came home, I auditioned for Apollo.
Okay.
Apollo Live. I was literally on my way to church, y'all, on my way to rehearsal, and I heard on the radio that they were going to be at Howard. And it was like, come on down to audition. I was like, let me text my minister of music, tell him I'm not coming. I'm going to go audition for Apollo real quick. So I auditioned for Apollo. They called me back, ended up being on the show. We taped in 2013, and it ended up airing in 2014, and I won first place. So
Yes,
One more time. Put them hands together. Y'all got to put them hands together. And so you are so humble, though. That's another thing I love about you. You're a humble spirit. So you skated on through Berkeley's, end up right there on Apollo, crushed that, won. So
and then what?
And then what?
After that, I've just kind of been just freelancing, doing my own thing. I actually released a single in 2019 called Numb.
Yeah.
It was my first single, my only single right now, but I'm hoping that in the near future, because it costs some coin, to be back in the studio and record some more music to put out for y'all. So
we need some more.
Well, we need some more, so we're going to hook you up with my guy Cecil in the building. He's an engineer. He's a bad guy. He has some amazing sounds, so maybe y'all can do something, and if not that, we'll work something out. But we got to get that music going, because Dad got a bill he paying, and we got to make this work. So
yes, indeed.
I'm super proud of you, though, and
Thank you.
make sure that you push yourself, because you're just only one person away from that situation. You're great as you are, but great is coming, so yeah.
Thank you.
So how can people keep up with your musical journey?
They can keep up with my musical journey on Facebook, Lily Grace, that's Lillie, and also on Instagram, it's Lily Grace.
Okay.
YouTube, Lily Grace, everything is Lily Grace. And I do want to shout out my husband, love you, babe, and my 4 kids.
Shout out to them babies, shout out to hubby, shout out to the gang. That's
Yes,
exactly right.
I
Put
love
together.
it.
Hey, don't never leave out hubby now. You got to make sure you
Of
shout
course.
Shout out to Juan and Terrell too in the building.
Yes,
Everybody
Ms.
at the
T.
sound of my voice, we love you guys over there for watching. Shout out to all of you guys. You got a lot of congrats and awesomes and fabulouses and everything going on. Bunch of hearts coming up for you, miss.
Any closing remarks, Lily? Tell us before we let you go. Like, did any one particular person inspire you vocally?
The one person who inspired me vocally is, of course, none other than Beyonce Knowles. Queen B. I'm
Queen
actually
B.
going to cover one of her songs today, so
Ooh.
make sure you stay tuned because I will be
Okay.
singing B. But that's my girl. She's such a powerhouse.
She is.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
She
this
is.
might be easy. I'm gonna wrap it up with this question. I ask most artists this. You have 1 hour. You're headed to collect a check for dad. Got to pay him back. You got the whole thing covered. And you're in a great mood. You got one artist you can listen to for that 1 hour. You can't change once you put her or him in. Who is it? Or a group?
Beyonce.
Beyonce, yes!
All
Singing
day.
every song.
I love
Every
it.
song. That's somebody.
The
that-
live version, not
The live.
the
version.
live version.
She said, "Get it right,
Period.
y'all." The live version. Period. Yes. Not,
Hey,
yes.
we
I
love
love
the
it.
energy. You have such a big spirit.
Thank you.
It's infectious. Actually, you can kind of tell your energy is amazing. So it transfers onto the mic.
Yes.
And we can't wait to hear.
And
those
now
vocals.
that you are officially a part of the Spotlight family, Lily, it is not going to take us another year to have you come
we're
back.
gonna track
It
you
won't.
down. I know
It
some
won't.
people's that gonna come find
Yeah,
you.
we
man.
got
We'll
her,
put the bounty hunt
y'all.
on
It
you.
will not be another year before she graces this stage again.
not.
So
No.
you all coming up after this next commercial break, we're going to give y'all some live Lily. How about that? I just
Some
said
live
Lily.
Before we give you the live Lily, though, we gotta make sure we shout out everybody on Facebook, Instagram, and also YouTube, and everybody just period, just watching Spotlight over the city and supporting the movement. We got a lot of people on tonight. Shout out to all of you guys. I can't name you guys, but it's a lot. Thank you.
Thank you so much, you all. Y'all ready?
Y'all ready to rock? We'll be
Y'all
right
ready?
back. We got a
Yes.
commercial break.
Coming
All right,
right
we'll
back.
be right back after this commercial break with this big voice over here. Spotlight over the city. Whoop, whoop.
Get it.
Period. I'm excited.
I ain't got nothing. I got you. If I ain't got something, I don't really care. 'Cause I got it with you. Sing, Lily! I don't know much about algebra, but I know 1 plus 1 equals 2.
Come on, Lily.
And it's me and you. That's all we'll have when the world is through. So you ain't got nothing but love.
Yeah.
And darling, you've got enough. So come on, baby, make love to me. When the world looks low, pull me in close and don't let me go. Make love to me. When the world is at war, oh, I love you so. Right now, baby, make love to me.
Y'all better sing. Here.
I don't know much about guns, but I've been shot by you. And I don't know when I'm gonna die, but I hope that I'm gonna die by you. And I don't know much let me go. Make love to me. When the world is at war, have a mountain of snow. Help me let down my guard. Make love to me. Thank you. Single numb. Make sure y'all go out and get it on all the platforms, Apple Music, Spotify, everything. Go check it out, y'all. Waiting for the storm to pass me by, holding all emotions deep inside. It's clear your mind is somewhere else. You say it's not, but I can tell everything you're saying is a lie. I don't know what it's gonna take to finally make you see. 'Cause every time I speak my mind, you make a fool out of me. I'm give you everything and you took advantage. I'm numb, there's no coming back from this. The more you bruise me, the less I feel. I'm done being taken for granted. Yeah, I'm numb, there's no coming back from this. Say, the grass is always greener from afar, and every day we drifting more apart. You always seem to come up short, tired of all the back and forth. I know that love ain't supposed to be this hard. I don't know what it's gonna take to finally make you see. 'Cause every time I speak my mind, you blame it all on me. I'm numb, give you everything and you took advantage. I'm numb, there's no coming back from this. The more you bruise me, the less I feel. I'm done being taken for granted. Yeah, I'm numb, there's no coming back from this. Tell me what's the use in fighting when it feels like we're on opposing sides. After all the sacrificing, there's no change in the way I feel inside. I'm numb, gave you everything and you took advantage. I'm numb, there's no coming back from this. The more you bruise me, the less I feel. I'm done being taken for granted. Yeah, I'm numb, I can't feel anything. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you guys, man. You guys enjoyed that performance? Put them hands one more time. Put them together one more time for me. Man, I appreciate you guys so much. We had a wonderful time, a great show. We enjoyed you guys so much. Thanks for all of our guests. They was totally amazing. Before I wrap, I got to say, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. Everybody that's over there watching, we appreciate you guys as well. Make sure you're locked into our Spotlight Over the City channel for YouTube, Facebook, IG, everything, Twitter, everything Spotlight Over the City. Please go subscribe. Make sure you locked in. All of our content is on our YouTube page, old and new. So make sure you're over there checking us out on YouTube. I got to get ready to wrap it up, you guys. But before I go, make sure you are never too fly or too cool to pray. Love hard, live good, God first. Spotlight over the city, baby.
Yeah!